All right. Happy Tuesday. And I got a haul. So, they go hand in hand. It is Tuesday. And it's starting to rain here, which is fantastic. Get a little rain here at the end of the night. I went to my local LCS. I hit up the 50-cent bins. Got a stack. Also bought some good books. Picked up a lot of duplicates of certain things, but hey, some things it's worth it. Such as Condor Man, the Walt Disney production. This movie was done in 3 parts in the comic books, 1, 2, and 3. This is number 2. I now am building a second set of this movie. Black Diamond, number 5. Great shark cover, and her getting ready to fight it out with a shark. This is from 83. I actually have this one, but I wasn't sure it was this one or the ones before. It's actually the ones before I'm missing, but I thought, you know what, great shark cover, I'll go with it. Now this, I didn't know how well it would translate, in a sense of how good it would be, but man, I found 3 of them, and I'll show you. This is number 1, number 4, and number 5. Now, with that being said, I'll show you the insides are really great artwork. It's black and white. Really great stuff, though. Just well done. If you look, it's done. It's an old series, I believe, that's been redone. Now, as I looked at my CLZ, there's actually 2 Beyond Mars series. So I don't know if both of them are supposed to be based out of that from the 1950s. But really cool. I kept seeing them and said, oh, I don't need anything new. Nothing new. And then finally I decided that I'd take a look at it. Figured for 50 cents I would try them. If I didn't want it, I'd just put them in my purging pile. Picked up this newsstand of Captain Adams' first story appearance, reintroduction of him in Charlton Bullseye. Again, already have this one, but again, this is, a key for the captain, so I'd like to grab that one. Human Fly. This one goes out to Metarog. I know it's one of his favorite characters and mine. And when you're actually a human fly fighting a bear, again, you just can't beat that one. So I'm looking to actually put together all 19, which I already have, but I'm also looking to put them together in both newsstand and direct. So really, I'm after 38 issues total, and I'd like to get the price variance of them too that was in that over time. This is a duplicate of Son of Vulcan. Again, for 50 cents. It is one I've already got, but I figured it'd be good to have. Same thing with this one, the Spy-Man number 3. I already have this one. Now, this one was really cool, and it's only 1 book. It kind of acts as if it's going to go on. I don't know if it's because they couldn't afford to do more. And again, if you look, really cool. But the inside is exactly what you would... Hey, it's actually reprinted from movie comics, I think is how they say, number 1. As you can tell, it is done on newsprint. It says, if you look at the top part of it says that it is not mint condition. Geez, if I could get it to say still, it's actually got a hard cover on it. But it's actually supposed to be like right there at the bottom. This is from 1987, but it's actually from Movie Reprint Movie Comics #1. So I thought that was really cool. I'd been looking at that one, but just wasn't sure. So I figured, like I said, 50 cent, I'll just go ahead and take a shot at it. But it is an old school one that I think is pretty cool. Now, E-Man, I think I've got this entire series. So this was just an extra. I think I finished it recently, but I do want to get the complete modern run. I think I'm missing. Modern Comics reprinted all of those, and I think I'm missing 2 of them. Amazing Heroes #172. A little bit of Chameleon Boy there. Again, these were the preview magazines of the day, and so this is #1 of E-Man, if the reprint of it. I did already have that, but I am trying to put together a couple of #1s of some of the older stuff. And this is #4 of the Charlton run. I already had that one. Really nice Space Adventures #9 with Captain Atom again. Love the Captain Atom. This Captain Atom, I prefer this one to be the one I have. Picked up another copy of this of Cadillacs and Dinosaurs #2. I already have this one, but sometimes I like to make sure it's not a different one. Now this is the official Secret Agent. Secret Agent, he was called by 2 names, Secret Agent X9, and then Secret Agent, it's a name. I want to say McLean, I think it is, Secret Agent McLean. But these are basically, there's 7, I think, total, which I do not have. And I thought I saw some of these, but these are the newspaper-like ones they had of all the different adventures. So, beautiful artwork in it. So, really looking forward to going through that. And again, they did the same thing with Prince Valiant and stuff. I've got those. So some of those are just really cool to get a hold of. And look at the back of that. Pretty cool. And this is this is their official ones. I think I got the Mandrake too. But as you look, there's Jungle Jim, Secret Agent, Mandrake, and Prince Valiant. I've got a little bit of those. And then Modest Blaze. So I'd like to get all of those out of those, because all these are coming from that. Really great stuff. What I like is they don't have to actually print anything new to make those. They can just reprint stuff. Alright, this is #4 of the Racer X series from now. Midnight Tales #11, which I already had, but again, mine was not probably as good as this one, and this was 50 cents, so I grabbed it. Star Masters. This is pretty much a one-shot, because I think it was supposed to continue on, but it didn't. So it's only 1 book. And there is Venture. Again, this is another AC1 publication, which is, I'm trying to get a lot of the different ones of this. If you look, this also has the FemForce in it, so kind of neat to pick up some of those from something different. Also, I want that one. Just the idea that, she's fighting Nazis and stuff is pretty cool. I'll be on the lookout for that one as it goes. Korg, 70,000 BC. Again, this was a Hanna-Barbera production from Charlton. It also is the number one of this, as well as this was a actual live action TV series, which I've watched some of it on YouTube just to see, and I can tell that it's way better than a comic book. But House of Yang, first edition. I already had this, but it's a number one, so I just wanted to kind of add an extra one to that one. I got only like one or two left of that. Phantom Lady on Action Comics Weekly, number 639. Again, just a Phantom Lady one to go with my bust, statue I've got. Now this one is a key of, which I'm guessing the one that you just seen is actually her, but this is the new Phantom Lady, the second one, and it's her first appearance. And again, I thought I would kind of, put those around the bust that I just picked up a Phantom Lady and kind of show off those together when I do it. I also got the Freedom Fighters ones with her in it, but I think these show her somewhat a little better. Maybe I can look at some even newer books with her on it. Batman and the Outsiders, number 2. This is one of the ones I needed. It's number 2 of the annuals. I did need that. I'm missing only one of those and one of the regular series. I'm only trying to do Batman and the Outsiders, not the Outsiders. Because again, I remember starting that series and never really finishing it. Supergirl number 8. Already had this one. Just added it to my collection. Now this one I think is cool. There's 2 of these in this series. This is number 2. This is Young Heroes. With the Little Wise Guys and the Daredevil in it. And this one, the other one, had Captain Paragon, which is another character I really love. And if you look, again, black and white, but great reprints of some great stuff. And there he is the Daredevil. So really, like I said, I may not be able to afford the old appearances of him, but grabbing a 50-cent copy of it is pretty good. Alright, now, all these books going forward are not 50 cents. I did grab some duplicates in this, but it's like this. I already had Devil Dinosaur number 1, but I figured I would get it again. It is the first appearance of Devil Dinosaur. He had it at a ridiculously low price, so I grabbed that one. I picked up this one, The Death of Vampirella. This one actually is quite shiny if you look at it. Just the right light. I love the wolf's eyes. I believe it's a wraparound is what it is. Now, picked up number 43 of the Fantastic Four. Again, any chance I get for decent price to get into the lower end of the Fantastic Four, I do. Trying to put together a bunch of those. I know once they put that movie out and they run the Fantastic Four, a lot of stuff might go back down over time. Maybe it won't, so might as well grab it now. Same thing with the X-Men. I'm trying to pick these up any chance I get. Yeah, and again, I'm a firm believer they will destroy the X-Men and run it in the movies, but before they do, some of these prices may overly spike. So before they do, I'm trying to pick stuff up before they release the movies. It's number 29. Love the floating heads beside there, all watching Mimic use their powers to attack the Super Adaptoid. This one I already had, number 76. A little bit of the Banshee coming in. As you can tell, the reaction. This is the first appearance of the Savage Land people. I think it is. And as well as you can guess who the cover is. It's a Neil Adams cover, to my knowledge. Just the look of it. It's also the first time that Magneto removes his helmet. So, again, I already had it, but again, it's one of those keys that could become more. So I want it in different conditions anyway, at least what I have. Journey into Mystery with Thor. I love that. Oh, Thor. I love this one. It's got Mr. Hyde, Cobra, Loki, Odin. Back when you get the little smiling face of Thor over there, and it's a 12 center. Number 110. And this is number 105. Again, same characters. Now, missing a chunk. But again, it is one of the earlier, because again, I think it was 83 of Journey into Mystery where Thor made his appearance. So again, these are some of the much earlier appearances of him. So these are not the easiest to get a hold of. Now, last is this beautiful Detective Comics one. This is number 371. This is a Batmobile. A new Batmobile makes an appearance. Supposedly, it inspired the television series. Now, I'm trying to remember, but I thought I didn't think it would have inspired, it would have been reverse. I think it's inspired by the television series, not the other way around, because the Batmobile went through many changes, and this is this Key Collector said it's inspired the television series, but honestly, this is a 1968 book. I think it was. Batman came out in 66. So you figure from 66 to 69 it ran, it would be an influence on this book, not the other way around. So I don't know. I gotta look at it more and see. Maybe it was just a misprint whenever they printed the key alert things or key things. But I've been looking for this one too, because it's the pantyhose kind of rip where she rips her costume, and now she's like freaking out more about that than actually helping Batman and Robin. So you gotta love that. All right, that's it. How you think I did? And do you think my Phantom Lady will go beautiful with my Phantom Lady? Once I'm still wanting to put her up and set her in place and then surround her with a few books to go with her. I'd love to find a Phantom Lady action figure even to go with her sitting up on a shelf. We'll see. But I hope you enjoyed it. Tell me what you love the most. Tell me what you thought of my 50 cents. Tell me what you thought of the different keys and some of the other stuff I picked up. Tell me what you think about the upcoming potential for the movies or anything else. Give me a thumbs up, like, dislike. Either way, I appreciate it all. Thanks a lot.